What up, cool kids? Today is the day. Today is the day that I'm finally gonna do the thing that I keep saying I'm gonna do that I don't do because anxiety, perfectionism, you know, a variety of BS reasons that I allow my mind to believe. But now that I say it out loud, it sounds kind of silly. Listen, I don't want to do too much talking here. You know, you read the title. Let's just, you know, go to the overhead view now. Thank you. All right, well, here we are in overhead mode. I'm gonna hope the sound's good. I'm gonna hope the lighting is good, and I'm gonna hope you only hear me and not my tiny people that live with me. Cool, so here is this is my main catch-all. She is a Moterm in a size Happy Planner Classic in the color Black Pebble. This is my brain in a book. That's how I describe it. This is what keeps my life together. Rome was not built in a day. Neither was this. I can probably do a video of like my evolution of and how I landed on this particular style. If we're using the analogy of a house, this is the outside of my house. You're not really sure what to expect, you know. I'm just plain. I'm trying to not draw too much attention to myself, just be kind of regular degular. Pull up to the driveway and you're like, oh my god, what's going on in here? There's so much going on in here. My pockets, purely decorative. This is where I keep my charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Cute little die cuts that were gifted to me by one of my bestest friends, and I thought, ooh, I'll just put them in here. And these kind of like backings, I have them everywhere. They are just like cards that were part of my theoretical. Shout out to Theoretical Design, one of my favorite sticker shops ever. This is a post-it my daughter wrote me, and you'll notice I like to laminate things. Honestly, if it wasn't pink, it probably wouldn't be in here. My Little Cow and Checker. These are a paperclip set, a duo set that I actually have in my shop, and this is the cow version. I have a leopard version where it's leopard, and then it's checkers, but it's like a brownish, like a camel color. These are my babies. This was our first Halloween together as a family. So I got everyone on theme. And then this paper clip I got from Etsy. I think I tried to look up the shop and I couldn't find it anymore. But it's cute, and you know, all power to the people. We got Miss Betty Boop here. She's actually kind of taped in there because she used to slip slide a lot, and as you can see, I've laminated her as well. Someone come take my laminator from me. This is an affirmation card. I actually have a set of these. It came as a freebie with a printable I got on Etsy, and I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna make my own. So I printed them out, and then I cut them, and I put a bunch of washi on the back, and then I laminated them, so when I'm feeling spicy, you know, I'll just like pick a new one. And honestly, like, it looks cute no matter which way I put it, right? Because either way it's black and white, and I'm just gonna OD on black and white all day. And I don't really keep anything in the pockets. Like I said, I do have my High Paper Clouds loyalty card and this like currently checklist reference list, which I haven't been doing these lately. I try to do one every month. And I thought the reason why I wasn't doing it was because I couldn't think of what to write about, and then I'm like, just write a list of things, and so I did, and I'm still not doing them. So woohoo! Progress, not perfection. This pencil pouch came from the Happy Planner website. They had a sale going on, and I'm like, black and white, gold fixtures, yes ma'am, and it's canvas, so I can put pins on it all day, every day. This is from Valfree. These two are vintage, thrifted. I've had them forever. I have no idea. This is from Kid Nichols. This is actually a patch from the Paisley Park, which I have never been to yet. but my stepmom visited and she went and brought me back some stuff. For those who don't know, Paisley Park is the name of the estate of the late great Prince and also his record label. And fun fact, my kids are named Paisley and Parker. This was a freebie pin from New Heights Studio. Love her washies. There's a washi that matches this, and so yes, goes on there. And this incredible Rick James enamel pin is from Almost Amusing, and I found them on Instagram. And inside here, all I keep are my mood tracker markers, and as you can see, I put little labels on them because you all know how it goes. You know, you think you know what the color is, and then you swatch it and you're like, that doesn't match what I see at all. But foolproof, and that's all I keep in there. And I just flatten it out and we're good. Now you've entered my home now. Here's the front door. I got this composition notebook cover on Etsy. I believe the shop is called A Small Box of Treasures. By the way, if you see anything that you're interested in, please drop a comment. I will try to link it for you if there is a link applicable. But there is a back matching cover. You'll never see it because it's stuck in the back. And I was like super precious about this when I first got it. I'm like, okay, what do I put on it? This is a big decision. What do you put on the front? And then one day I just said, screw it. Like, you could take it off if you want to, so just go for it. And I did, and I actually like the way it's evolved. My favorite sticker is probably this butterfly because my daughter made it. They made it at school, and then the school turned it into a sticker sheet, and I was like, ah, yes. And this one right here, my best friend made that one. It was part of like a whole BLM pamphlet. And then this little brass nameplate is from Traveler's Notebook, and I just use my little Dymo and stick, I don't know if you can see that, but I stick the year in there. Last year it was pink. This year the spirits took me to this color. It's like a fluorescent yellow, and I'm cool with it. And I kind of carry this color throughout. You'll see in a minute. Oh my goodness. Here we go. There's the dashboard. This, I used to have different stickers here. For some reason, I just said I'm gonna go hollow. And I really like how it turned out. This one is from New Heights Studio. These are from Lace and Whimsy. This is from Canna Planning. Isn't it so cute? And then the rest are from Prismatosh, and I love her stuff. This is just fluff. This is all just fluff. No one said you needed any of this, except for me. This is just what keeps me coming back, you know, for more. Why, I don't know, but it's got a cute message on the back. There's no other you, some little Hey Paper Cloud stickers, and one of my Cool Kids stickers. This is just fluff. Here's my cool cover page. I'm gonna try to get that ring light away from it. I printed the wavy checker on vellum, and then I added stickers and stamps, and I just thought it was so cute. And then when the vellum started rubbing off, I panicked and I laminated it. I probably liked it better without, but at least I know she's safe. And then on the inside, I have some things taped in. This is another paper clip set in my shop called Bad to the Bone, and you get all four, and they're super cute. And I love that when you put them in, you don't lose the shape of what it is. And right now it's just kind of holding notes, but even without this stuff, it looks really cute, just for funsies. And I stick these like in my other notebooks and stuff just to look at because I'm extra. These tabs, all of them I got on Etsy. Can't think of the names off the top of my head. These tabs have evolved several times. I've gone through an evolution of what I thought my planner was supposed to look like. Right now I've landed here, and what's cool is I can actually take these off. They're just stuck on what are they, like Avery divider tabs, and I just cut them down and then add my own labels on top. So I can change these at will, and that's what I really like about my system, is this can evolve as I do. First section is actually called Currently, so these are things that I want to keep at the front of my mind. Ooh, another vellum. You'll see a lot of these. My word of the year this year is expansion. And I just wrote down some definitions that felt sort of applied to me. And then I wrote like a prophecy of what 2023 is going to look like. And then I have a visual aid because your girl works best that way. Things I want to focus on this year, things I want to improve on. And I try to keep it real simple, real easy, real attainable. Things I really want to do, not like really hard things that my brain finds unattractive, you know? And so I have to like spice it up. So I'm excited to want to do those things. And I allow this information, as well as I have actual like, you know, more specific wellness goals around mental wellness, physical wellness, and financial. I allow these things to inform like things like my habit tracker. These are the things I want to incorporate, so I should track those things. Am I doing those things, you know? Trying my best, and keeping this in the beginning of my currently reminds me every day. Like the idea is that I crack this open and I kind of go in order, right? So then I have this Mind Suite page. This was a printable on Etsy. You know, if you're sitting down at the end of the day and you're trying to brain dump and you want something to sort of like remind you, oh yes, I need to take care of that. And then on the back, this is just a to-do list that can kind of inspire what ends up going into my seasonal bucket list. This is just my farmers market schedule, my local farmers markets. This is this season's bucket list. These are things, again, that can be informed by my vision board, or my goals, or things that literally pertain to the season that are like, these are things that you should do all season. Because I'm just one of those people that's late to the game all the time, I feel like, and I see people post stuff and I'm like, why didn't I do that? I didn't want to take my kids there. I'm not ready for any of this, you know? So this kind of keeps me motivated, keeps it at the front of my mind, and you make it all cute and extra, and then, you know, you want to come back to it and you feel good like checking things off. And I don't have to check all these things off. It's just sort of to inspire me when I'm like, what are we doing with our lives? Now, what else I keep in here are printed out emails or flyers that I get from my daughter's school, her basketball schedule, important things that, like, especially with emails, man, they just get lost in the sauce for me. So print it out, punch it, put a fancy little border on it, and just stick it in here. And if it's something that I need to think about immediately, I keep it in the front. And if it's something I don't need to think about anymore after, I throw it away. If it's something that has important information I need to keep on it, I put it all the way in the back in my info section, which we'll get to. But for now, this is like kind of what's going on currently. And then I have this less and more list. I want to take a road trip to San Francisco at some point. So I keep that in there as well. Next section we get into is the calendar. I used to do monthlies and weeklies in here. Right now I'm just doing monthlies. Weeklies are with my dailies. We can do that in another video. But so far this is working for me. I didn't always do it like this, and guess what? I can go back if I want to. So there's that. This is another vellum I printed. I just designed this on Canva. That was cute. And so currently we're in February. I like this layout. And what I actually did last year, you won't believe this, I pre-decorated these. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know. I thought you had to wait till like the day before to like, okay, now I can play. Like, no, you can pre-decorate these things. I totally missed the memo. Nobody told me. Anyways, February. She's cute. We got some things going on. We got our little post-it page flags. We love those. She's cute. And then I just stuck March in here. Now, see, the idea is that I would put my currently on the back of this. That is the idea. And I can do a flip through of last year's inserts as well, so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But anyways, I stuck March in here only because it's coming up, so that means I need to start filling her in, doing the thing. Maybe I'll do it currently. But yeah, I usually just keep 1 month in here at a time, and the reason I can get away with that is because I have a yearly section. This is a yearly overview of 2023. Most of my inserts that I use, probably like 99% of them actually, are from Simple and Trendy Co. I will definitely link her shop down below because she turns all my planners out, and I love her stuff. And then this is my, future log. So up at the top section, I keep birthdays, and I actually have a master birthday sheet that I refer to only once a year when I'm filling this in. And then these are future dates of whenever the months that are coming up. And then at the very end of that, I have my trackers. This is, it says menstruation, but it also measures my menstruation against mood, against my psilocybin treatment. I figured out my own little system here, and it works for me. I think it's kind of important to use a tracker that measures certain things against each other, so you can try and see if there's any patterns, or maybe even learn how to act preemptively, catch something before it happens. You get the idea. And then this is something new that I've just incorporated this year, and I didn't even start till like the end of January. I wanted to create a new kind of tracking style. I've done several, and honestly, at face value, like, this wouldn't really appeal to me, but for some reason it's working for me right now, so I'm gonna roll with it. I just have the months on one page. Again, simple and trendy co. They're all predated, so I don't have to think too much about it. Like, some of the things that keep me from doing things in here was I made too much fuss about the setup. So I'm trying to keep it as functional as possible, because it's supposed to keep me together, not like give me another headache and another anxiety attack, you know, about how I'm not ready and I'm not prepared because I didn't make it cute or whatever. I can be cute elsewhere. That's why I simplified this, so I could take that energy and put it elsewhere, and in not such a demanding fashion, like in a more self-paced, not ruled by a literal calendar kind of fashion. Right now I'm liking this whole setup. I might kind of rearrange what I'm going to be tracking. Again, like, these were things that kind of came inspired by my vision board. Yeah, so that's my habit tracker situation for now. And then another thing that I started incorporating is meal tracking as well. So I got these again from Simple and Trendy Co. Weeks on one page, and these are undated, so zero pressure. I'm having fun having an excuse to use stamps, or in this first case, stencils. These are my new trackers we're working with so far. Let's see how long she lasts. Let's get into another section that's kind of a joke for now. It's my budget section. I got these really cute inserts, but I ain't doing nothing with them. Like, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna get there. I will get there. Next section is my diary, and this is just a place where I can dump. I don't have to get cute. I don't have to sticker. I do like to put like a couple strips of washi in there at most. Maybe use like, a colored ink. Here's another vellum. I just printed grid and then stuck these washi sheets over it. This is a feelings trigger list. Another printable from Etsy. And then we don't have to get into my actual pages, but I can show you the inserts I use. These are from, you guessed it, Simple and Trendy Co. I like that there's enough guidance. I like that it's grid. I like that it's split in half, so I don't feel the pressure to fill up a whole page, but also it's not like so obtrusive that I can't just continue to write if I want to. So I do like these, and it's good for the brain. Like, and I don't want to get caught up in not doing stuff like this simply because I don't have the energy to think about decorating and pre-planning for all of that. And then next is my commonplace section. This sort of replaces whatever joke of a system I thought I had going on, which was just a bazillion composition notebooks that I thought looked cute, and in my mind I thought I knew which notebook was for what. Truly, that was not happening. The pages aren't numbered or anything, but I do try to give like a rough idea, table of contents, of what is in here, so I don't repeat myself, and so I can go back to those things. So any like notes I take that I want to save and hold on to that aren't just like throwaway, like rough draft type stuff, I keep in here. And I'll show you the inserts that I use. These are Simple and Trendy Co. And they're the lists, and I love lists. I love making lists, and I love these layouts. These inserts, they also come in, I believe, 6 on a page, and I want to say 8 on a page. And then I have grid, dot grid, and everyone's favorite, lined. You know, actually, I've kind of like not been mad at lined because I'm using all these composition notebooks or dollar store journals or notebooks, and of course they're always lined, either blank or lined. And I'm like, you know what, I don't hate lined. I don't hate you, lined. You're all right. You can hang on in there. And then this very last section is info. Here I just have, you know, like I said, important information, printouts from my kid's school, or, you know, important emails or information I need to hold on to. And this is my birthday list. So this was an insert. I don't know who this insert is from, actually. I want to say Simple and Trendy Co, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it's just like a master birthday list, so I can use this and fill in my future log for the year, and then I can tuck it back here and never have to look at it again. And then back here is just a folder that I hacked from the Dollar Tree, and it's just, you know, more paperwork or information. Sometimes I'll stick a big post-it on there if it's like folded up, so I don't have to unfold a bunch of things to figure out what it is. Just look at it, grab it, whatever, and then that's it. All right, cool. That's nice. My pen right now, I am not brand loyal, girl. Like, I'm just trying all the things. I'm just trying out what works. So right now, what is this? The Pilot Juice Up. Anyways, that's it, you guys. We did it. Did we do it? Did we do it? I think we did it. Yay. Okay. Well, thanks for listening and watching, and I hope I didn't go on too long, and I hope you at least enjoyed it a little bit, and maybe you'll consider subscribing. Maybe you'll leave me a comment about what you liked, what I could do better, or what you'd like to see, honestly. I have some ideas, but, you know, I'm really out here just trying to look for my people. This is my Roxy Andrews moment. Where are my people at? Like, I want to know, where's my tribe? So I'm just putting it all out there. I hope you find me. I hope you subscribe. I hope you leave a comment and tell me what your sign is. I'm an Aquarius sun, Gemini rising, and an Aries moon. Thanks for watching, cool kids. Till the next time. Bye.